In the timeless environs around San Francisco's Palace of Fine Arts, listen carefully. With imagination, there are some people who can swear they hear residual organ music drifting through here.
An organ will bring out emotions you didn't think you had.
For organ aficionado Michael Evia, that music comes from this very same place where almost 100 years ago, San Francisco hosted the Panama Pacific International Exposition. It is the sound of an almost mythical pipe organ, 40 feet tall and 40 feet wide, that played concerts for thousands of people there every day. An organ you've probably never heard of.
They have no idea what this instrument can do or is, I don't think.
And so the formation of Friends of the Exposition Organ. Vic Ferrer, among others, has collected the sights, sounds, and memories of that instrument in the hope of hearing it live someday, though that will take some doing. The Exposition Organ does still exist beneath the grass of San Francisco's Civic Center Plaza. You'll find it downstairs behind locked doors in the old Brooks Hall, a room filled with the unused, the unread, the unresearched, and tucked away in the deepest corner, the unheard.
The tallest pipe's 37 feet long and weighs 700 pounds.
It is one large pipe among 10,000 of them, 40 tons of organs strewn around the floor, a piece of local music history unclaimed by any city department, cloaked in dust and darkness. The last time this organ played in public in San Francisco, it was 1989, just before the Loma Prieta earthquake. The instrument's life in limbo began as San Francisco burned. Inside the Civic Auditorium, which had become the organ's home after the exposition, a wall collapsed,
Pretty much covering all of the exposed pipes at about a foot of plaster and debris.
Restoration work in Hartford, Connecticut took years. By the time the organ returned, Civic Auditorium had a new tenant. So San Francisco stored the organ in Brooks Hall, where it's remained for 18 years, boxed up, ready to reassemble and play, homeless and forgotten now by all but a few. It might seem strange to hear such passion for pipe organs, but you'd understand better if you sat in a room vibrating with the sound of one.
Pipe organs have this bad rap as being about funerals, weddings, churches, churchiness, dirges, and Dracula.
Actually, pipe organ music remains alive and well in the hands and feet of younger players like Keenan Boswell, who's equally comfortable playing a Bach fugue or Telephone by Lady Gaga.
My generation's open much more to acoustic music than people think they are. And we just want to hear something real and authentic.
The question, where?
Well, we're talking about back here would be great.
Maybe it's a pipe dream, but Friends of the Exposition Organ would like to see the instrument back in the Palace of Fine Arts, a space now occupied by the Exploratorium, which will move in 2013 before a retrofit. Imagine this hall filled with the sound. What's the attraction of an organ like this in a place like this?
Oh my gosh, it'll play every kind of music in the world.
Or, as long as it remains underground, it will play nothing at all. A multi-million-dollar civic treasure languishing in silence. Out of sight, out of mind. In San Francisco, Wayne Freedman, ABC 7 News.